Welcome to my room. This is my bedroom. For those of you who were wondering where I've been in these last few videos, here's a small tour. We got my record player over here. That's the record that is currently in the record player. That's Journey. And then we have a picture of me and my dad up here. Here's my bookshelf. I have lots and lots of books, which I will give you guys a tour of another time. And then over here is my drawer with my clothes and underwears and things, with this decorative white and gold skull and this really cute piece of art that one of my cousins gave me that says, "Our love is written in the stars," and it's one of my favorite things ever. That is my essential oil diffuser. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna go turn it on. So a room tour is not what y'all are here for. You are actually here to see me answer some questions that you asked. So without further ado, let's get started. Nellie wants to know what I do in my free time. Truly one of my favorite things to do is just lay in bed and watch Netflix with my husband. There's something so nice and relaxing about being there together, just vegging out. Next, we've got a question from Alessandro, and he wants to know, is singing my work? Yes, singing is my work. That's what I do for a living, either here on YouTube, or I also sometimes get hired out to record background vocals for other people's projects. So that's something else that I really enjoy doing. The way that I'm able to make singing a career is through this awesome crowdfunding platform called Patreon. There is a link right down there in the description box. I always post all of my videos and sneak peeks of original music for people who are pledged any amount, starting at $1. You could pledge $1 a month and you would get to see all my content before anybody else. Original music is definitely happening. I have 3 songs that are almost finished and I'm so excited to share them with you. But those on Patreon are gonna get to hear them first, and that's a fact. So if you wanna get rewarded for getting involved, click that link down there and check it out. Another cool question that Alessandro asks is, did I have any difficulties on my way until here? And how does it feel to look into the past, seeing who I was in relation to who I am now? Everybody has difficulties in the journey to pursuing their dreams, to pursuing the ideal career. You know, it's not easy. I look back to even just a couple years ago, starting out on YouTube and feeling, I don't know, just so overwhelmed. Like, how am I gonna make this a full-time job? I was serving tables at the time and desperate to get out of a normal 9-to-5 and just to do what I loved for a living. So I discovered live streaming and it changed my life. And then of course with YouTube, it changed my life even more. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm very grateful for where I am. It feels really humbling to look back and then to see where I am now. I just feel so thankful for each and every one of you who are making this possible for me to do as a job. Thank you so, so much. Swifter 2.0 wants to know, have you ever sang in a Broadway play or something along those lines? Yes, I have. I have been performing on stage since I could walk, honestly. I was born into a family that traveled. We did 4-night family events where we'd go to different churches all over America and we'd put on these events and there were different themes. I've been a pirate, a princess, time machine technician, dinosaur wrangler, superhero, everything a kid could dream to be, to play and dress up as. I've gotten to play and dress up as and perform as well. One of my favorite plays that I ever got to be a part of was a play called Joy Story. I played a character named Raggedy Ann in a toy store and I actually got to perform alongside my father. So that's one of my absolute favorite memories of being on stage. Kaylee asks, when did you realize that music was what you wanted to do with your life? I didn't really truly realize that I wanted to be a full-time musician as a career until I was maybe 17 or 18 and I finally stepped out of my own way. I finally started silencing all the voices that tried to tell me I wasn't good enough, and I decided this is what I love and this is what I'm going to pursue. So here I am, all these years later. I couldn't be more excited about what's to come in the very near future. Next question is coming from President Bree. If you could tell anything to your past self, what would it be? Oh boy, let me just set down my computer for this one. Y'all, if I could go back and talk to my younger self, first of all, I would tell myself to stop being so obsessed with finding love. I was so obsessed with having crushes and being liked, and it was just something that when I look back, it really held me back from accomplishing more at a younger age. Not just career-wise, but also just like having more fun and making more memories with my friends. I was so concerned with finding true love that it truly blinded me to the goodness around me. Another thing that I would tell myself is when it comes to pursuing your dreams, you cannot wait for a handout. You cannot wait for that right person to come along and make all your dreams come true. I think something damaging about the internet and the nature of viral video culture is that it makes young people feel like success always happens overnight in a lightning bolt flash, and from 1 second to the next your life is changed. And while that is true for some, maybe 1% of people who are super lucky in the right place at the exact right time, but 99% of the time, that's not real. Chasing your dream and pursuing your dream career takes time, it takes effort, it takes patience, it takes doubt, it takes blood, sweat, and tears. And that's something that I would tell myself is I would say, Brittany, stop sitting around waiting for some magical person to show up and play guitar for you. You know, fall in love with your voice and give you a record deal, or I don't know, make you feel validated enough to believe in yourself. It's gonna take hard work. So make up your mind that you're gonna work hard. It's going to take time. So keep working, don't give up. So anyways, I feel like that advice is for my younger self, but it's also for my current self and my future self. I hope that made any sense at all. And I hope it encourages y'all to, every single one of you, none of us know it all. But what we can do in the meantime is be kind to each other and compassionate with each other, and also kind and compassionate to ourselves while we learn, and to pull up our pants and say, here I go, I'm gonna make this happen because this is who I wanna be, or this is where I wanna be, or this is the career I wanna have. We have to look ourselves in the mirror, tell ourselves that we can do this, and then go after it. And stop waiting on other people to make the dream a reality. Anyway, I will continue doing videos like this in the future. Be thinking of even deeper questions that you want to ask. If there's anything you want to know about me, you know, great or small, embarrassing, serious, funny, I want to share myself with you guys. I want to not just be another face on your computer screen, but I would love to be a real person to you who you find treasure in the things that I say and create that enrich your lives just as much as you enrich my life. Thank you for those questions. Thank you for watching. If you stuck it out this far, you're awesome. I believe in you. Be the change that you want to see. Don't just go off on social media about something. Go out and do something about what's bothering you. That courage is inside each and every one of you. Like I say at the end of every video, go out there into the world and be nice and be a light. I'll see you next time. Bye.